Hey, fam, we're here for a quads and glutes workout. We've got two circuits, so very quick workout today. A little bit more time to rest in between movements so that you can allow your body to go a little bit heavier, lift more volume than maybe you're used to with quads and glutes. I would recommend, obviously, your typical squat RDL weight. We've got some single leg work, unilateral stuff, a plate optional for elevated or deficit lunges. I'm sorry. Um, Mini loop band, and then we will also be using some sort of shallow bench or box. I'm going to grab mine. We could start air squats. While I'm getting that shallow bench, we'll transition into some inchworms. We're going to keep the warm up very short today, get right into the workout and get it going. So let's begin to air squat. All right. So set up my bench when we're closer to circuit two. Check the connection. Connection's good. All right, let's try to get this music back. While I'm doing this, let's go ahead and get started with some inchworms. So let's take 5 inchworms and then transition into a 3-part stretch from there. Come on now. There we go. There we go. All right, gang, I'm taking 3 inchworms, take it into a 3-part stretch, drop that elbow down and in, hold for about a second, reach it up nice and tall. Good, 2 more. This can double as a chest stretch as well. Anybody else's chest really sore from yesterday's push? Because mine is. Step it back to a down dog. All right, good. Hips forward, big step other side, same deal. Good, big step back into our down dog. Pedal if that feels good for you. Inchworm those feet closer to the hands. You're gonna end into a forward fold. Hang here for a couple breaths. Good, roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Big inhale up. Exhale it out. Take a second to stretch out anything else you might want to stretch out. We're going to begin with a sumo squat. If I could go ahead and find my timer. All right, so we're working with 30 seconds per move. 10 seconds to recover / transition. So 8 to 12 reps is what we're shooting for per movement. All right, so let's go ahead and grab your sumo squat weight. I'm using all dumbbells today, no barbell. Nice wide stance. The main challenge in sumo squats is to keep the back nice and flat without rounding at any point, not rounding the low back or the shoulders. Keep those shoulders back. Awesome work. Drop the booty down. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to transition into a single leg RDL. If you need a wall or chair for support, go ahead and position yourself accordingly. Take your time. Focus on quality reps every single time. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Little break. Switch it up in 3, 2, and 1. Good for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to move into a sumo RDL. So, double your weights, keep the same weight. It doesn't really matter. You do you today. Send those hips back and then bend when the hips can no longer go farther back. So instead of hinging, or instead of bending over, this is a hinge. Awesome work. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. Take a second, stretch it out, grab a quick sip of water. We're running through that series 2 more times. I'm going to keep a chair nearby for support this time. Sumo squats. Turning to the side so you can see the path that you want to travel with your sumo squats. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Give the rest a little rest. Ten seconds to go. Good, switch it up. Here we go for 3, 2, 1. Try not to open up that hip. Travel straight back. Bring it up nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. RDLs, here we go. If you are feeling any low back pain or stress in the low back, I guarantee you're traveling too far back where you're having to engage the low back to then lift and load the hamstrings. So instead of a flat back, you may need a slight angle depending on your height, like I do. I need a slight angle. This is my deepest hinge. So this is the point for me where I bend to travel the rest of the rep. Hopefully that visual helps you so that you're never here. You don't want to be here. You don't want to round the shoulders or round the low back. Protect that low back, protect the core. Last round, best round. Sumo squats. And if need be, practice your reps with just body weight to start. When you feel that you're confident enough in the repetition, in the movement, then grab your weights. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 3, 2. Static leg is allowed to be bent. Good for 3, 2, 1. Same deal. 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Ten seconds to go. Awesome work for 3, 2. Last time you'll see these sumo RDLs. Let's talk about circuit 2. Circuit 2, we begin with a skinny squat pulse. It's a goblet position, so 1 heavy weight. Then we move into some deficit lunges. I'll give you a couple different options for those. Awesome work. For 3, 2, and 1. From there, we move into a hip thrust for 10 reps, not timed. 10 reps, the last rep, you're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Along with my cue. Let me go ahead and set up my bench. So this is why we're not doing a AMRAP or an EMOM finisher or a burnout, because our last move, or the last move in each round, is essentially like a burnout. So regular hip thrust coming in last. Skinny elevated squat. We go one pulse it and up. We go deficit lunge. 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Hip thrust with a 10-second hold. Whew. And then we're gonna call it a day. Sound good? All right, here we go. Grab your goblet, squat, weight. We've got 30 seconds, nice skinny squat stance. Draw the navel in, protect that low back. All quads, all glutes here. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Deficit lunges, grabbing 20s for this. Pressing up through the front heel. So all of that work is in the left glute. I'm working the left side right now. 3, 2, 1. 10-second switch. Drop those weights. If you need a little wrist shakeout, forearm shakeout. Here we go. Same deal, other side. 3, 2, 1. Halfway there. Stay with it. Core is activated. You're not getting lazy with it. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, round 1. I'm going to start with a heavy weight. Rounds 2 and 3. Might add some extra resistance. This is not timed. We're going 10 reps, 10 quality reps with a 10-second hold on that 10th rep. And hold it. 2 and 1. Drop that weight. Woo, awesome. You evaluate where you want to level up or change your weight selection. We've got 2 more rounds. Here we go. Starting with that goblet squat. Skinny stance. Here we go. Drop it down, one pulse it. Even though we're not specifically working traditional abs in this workout today, core has been engaged all throughout, protecting that low back, working hard. 3, 2, and 1. Start with the same side you did start with. Now, if you're not feeling this in the glutes, I need you to create that forward lean Press up through that front heel. Step back as if you're on tracks, not a tightrope. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out for a second. Those wrists a break. 3, 2, and 1. More than halfway, stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. Hop in that hip thrust. Remember, this is your workout. You go as heavy as you need to challenge yourself. Nine, 10, hold it. 3, 2, 1, shit. Whew. That's a burnout without a burnout, you know what I'm saying? Whew. Here we go, team. Last round, best round. How are we gonna challenge ourselves in this last round? Show me. Show me what you can do. Show me what you got. Hips are coming back. As far back as you can with that skinny stance. All quads, all glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go with 30s for these lunges. Might regret it, might not, we'll see. Good for 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're back in 3, 2. Seconds to go. If it doesn't challenge you, it most certainly will not change you. 3, 2, whew. Last set of the day. Last 10 seconds. Rehold. Show me what you got. Halfway there. 5 more. Hold for 10. 3, 2, 1. Shit. Damn. Guess what? If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Honestly. You weren't put on this earth to do easy shit and stay in your comfort zone. You were put here to do hard shit. Way to get it done today. Go slay the rest of your day. Hydrate, nourish yourself, stretch. Come back strong with a positive mindset tomorrow, and I'll see you next time.